here's my review of Sword Art Online episode 20. Let's get into this. Side note, I'm a little sick, so I'm just trying to do the best I can with this review. Hopefully y'all still enjoy it. So with that being said, a lot of stuff happened in this episode. Let me just give you the brief summary of everything that really happened within this. So Kirito ends up fighting against this guy named Eugene. Eugene is basically like the head honcho when it comes to the salamander, besides his big brother, which is Mortimer. And Mortimer is more like the strategist. Eugene is the muscle man. And so Kirito ends up facing against this guy. Eugene has his weapon, basically called the Gram, and the Gram basically you can't block against the Gram. If you use your sword or the shield, it'll phase right through and it'll still hit you. So with that being said, you just gotta basically all out brawl on him. And so Kirito, that's what he does. He ends up using the smoke screen. He ends up getting the sword from Leafa and go dual wield mode on him all of a sudden and whooped his button basically. And that was the end of the story right there. And he's like, "You're an excellent fighter. You know, I would love to fight you again," basically. And they ended up retreating. So they ended up successfully getting the salamanders away from this whole treaty meeting stuff. And so with that, Sakuya wanted to know what's going on, and so they ended up explaining. And basically, Sigurd is the one that put this whole thing together, and you know what I mean. He's betraying them. And so with that, Sakuya ends up calling Sigurd basically through this little magic trick thing that this girl did, Lou. That's her. This is the Cat Sith's leader. Her name is Lou, and Lou ends up doing some weird magic spell. And so with that, Sakuya ends up basically banishing Sigurd. And now, if you know when you get banished, you get looked down upon. People don't like you or anything like that. So yeah, he's gonna be wandering in her days now. Now you can't do anything. The thing is the reason why he wanted to do this, Sigurd, because he needed to kill the Sith leader, and then they'll reincarnate him, because there's supposed to be this reincarnation patch supposed to be releasing soon, and basically you can just change race. And he wants to become a salamander, basically. And no, that didn't work because he ends up getting banished. So now, and the thing is, he's probably not going to even get this because it was unsuccessful. They did not kill the Sith leader, which is Sakuya. So yeah. And so with that, Kirito basically ends up getting more people with him, basically. He ends up getting the Cat Siths and the Sills on his side to go to the World Tree to clear this game, basically. Because that's what they're trying to do in the first place. That's why their alliance is there. So they're going to help him out, but it's going to take him about 1 or 2 days to get the items and stuff ready to go to the World Tree. But, and then I say, never mind, no, not yet. But, yeah, so with that, they end up basically leaving and stuff, and then at the end of the episode, we end up seeing Asuna actually escape. So Asuna finally escapes from that thing. And so, let me get to the little discussion part. This is why I was about to say something, but I was like, wait a second. But Kirito in this Sith army and the Cat Sith. Now, they need about a day or two to do the preparations to get the armor and all that stuff, right? I'm kind of a little curious about this because how much time does he have left before the wedding, and for Sugo to end up marrying with Asuna and stuff? So like, how much time is there exactly? So I'm a little curious on this at this point because I'm not really sure how many days has passed. I want to say maybe 2 days. But I'm not 100% sure. If anybody has any information exactly on how many days has passed so far, I'm pretty sure I myself and a couple other people would like to know this. So if you guys have any information on that, tell me how many days has passed so far. I'm curious. So with that, the other thing, Asuna, she finally leaves. She finally gets out of the cage and stuff, and she's like, "I'm gonna do the best I can" and stuff. But what is she gonna do exactly? How's she gonna escape? You know what I mean? She's gonna have to try to meet up with Kirito. She knows Kirito's in this game, but does she? I mean, it's just like I don't know where she can go. That's what I'm a little confused about. Because yeah, she got out, but Sugo's gonna know, and Sugo's probably gonna get her again. It's like that her escape is to no avail. You know what I mean? I don't think there's gonna be anything. I don't think there's anything she can really do. Not to mention she doesn't have any weapons. I doubt she knows any spells. Though, I mean, who knows? But at the same time, I doubt it for the fact that she was flung into this game. She didn't, like, join into this game to make, to play it, She got forced into this. So I don't know if she knows anything, you know what I mean? So I don't know how she's gonna be able to survive or get away from Sugo while she's finally out. So her escape is meaningless in my opinion. I don't think she's really gonna be able to do much. So, yeah. Also, when it comes to the spring and race, since we've seen the Cat Siths, we've seen the Sills, we've seen the Salamanders, we heard about the Undying and stuff. I want to know where the Spriggan's leader is, like who is he or who is she, and what are their stance within this world so far? Because we see that the antagonist group basically within this game is the salamanders. You know what I mean? And cat sifts and sylphs are more, you know, they're trying to be together and stuff, helping each other out. So they're the nice people in this game. So it's just, I want to see where the Springans, the actual Springans, because we only see Kirito. He's the only Springan we've seen so far. So I would love to see the actual Springan race. And what do they think? And what? And what if they heard about Kirito, by the way, too, because he is in that race. You know what I mean? So I'm really curious about the Springan race at this point. So I wonder what's gonna happen. But you know, Graham's weapon is pretty cheap. But the thing is, you need a skill level up to 950 in order to equip it for when it comes to 200 sword skill. So I mean, yeah, you need to get it that high, but that's pretty cheap. Come on, you're just cutting and it just goes right through your blocking. It's like, come on, man. I don't know. I'm surprised Kirito was. Well, I'm not. What am I saying? I'm not surprised. He's Kirito. He's beastly, man. Beastly, man. Now, never mind. But it's very interesting, and also Eugene and Multimir. They're interesting. They're interesting. I would like to see Multimir, because Multimir actually was the one that basically made Sugar do this stuff, because Sugar wanted to become a salamander, and Mortimer put it up to him. You know, he's the one that said, "Hey, you can do this. I'll make you a salamander if you do this." Basically, so you know, I want to see who he is and what is he trying to do, and yeah. So like I said, those are some of the things. Also, like I said, Kirito, he's lady Kirito. He gets all the ladies. I don't know what's up with this guy. He gets all the ladies. All the girls like him. I don't know. It's not fair. It's like this sucker just. He's like the girls just come here, baby, like just all over him. Like I don't know how they do that. I don't know how. He doesn't even do anything special. He just, you know, I'm Kirito, I'm Beast, I'm here. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's a little weird. And I have to admit, Sakuya is, you know, a little hot too. You know, she got that all going on there on her. You know. I just wanted to point that out. Just wanted to point that out. So yeah, so like I said, they had this patch going on. They're supposed to change race. So we see dual wielded. I'm trying to see if I said everything that needed to be said. Like I said, Kirito was lying about this whole ambassador thing about the Springans and stuff. Yeah, so like I said, and Sigurd's banished, so we don't probably see him anymore anyway. So you know, I mean, that's what you get. That's what you get. But it's also cool that Kirito's actually got support from the cat sifts and the Sylphs, so this will actually really help him out with, you know, this whole world tree trying to successfully pass and stuff. And I'm also curious about the Springers. How powerful are they? Like how strong is their leader and stuff? And who are their leaders? I'm really curious about a lot of this stuff that's going on with this episode and more things. And Asuna escaping is cool and all, but I don't see her doing anything. So with that being said, leave your comments below and tell me what you think of the episode. And you know, give me if you have any information on how many days has passed so far. I would love to know. Also, do you think Asuna escaping is meaningless, or do you think she'll actually be able to escape? Or, you know what I mean? Like, will she actually be able to do anything? That's what was basically what I'm asking. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So, with that being said, leave comments below, tell me what you think, like this review, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more Sword Art Online reviews from me. So, it's been the Thabreakmaster, and until then, break out.